again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on a team that's made the long trek cross country, the Oregon Ducks. So here we go. It all starts now. A new season of college football underway here in Miami. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a
I know, it's out of there. Yo, hello, Javon. What's up, my guy, bro? I'm playing against the Gators, bro. I'm about to clap them. I'm about to clap these tries behind me. Oh, look at this. Oh, look, you know I have a wide receiver named Anderson. I just noticed that. So look at this.
Anderson.
I know.
He's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to
what? Penalty?
However, we do have a flag down.
No, just mute yourself. Just mute your mic. Yes, sir. Accept that, boy.
Aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
Javon, bro. What's up?
But you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception.
But these Gators are
just
dogs.
unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
This will be caught just inside.
Oh, yes, sir. No, just mute. All right, you can leave. You can leave. Bro, you trash, bro. You trash. Hey.
And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Nah, you is trash, bro. You just. Dang, bro. I'm running there. Let's go! Dang. No, that's my friend from school. He go to school. He in 5th grade. He go to school. It's Javon. He in my class.
As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, well,
alright, bro, lead
he's not afraid to tuck the ball.
Yo, bro, I'm playing face of franchise. Oh, yes, sir! Yes, sir! Let's go. Come on now. No, I'm not about to 1v1. You're playing face of franchise, bro. You wait till I play face of franchise to ask me to 1v1. Yo, I clapped Snoop Dogg. Had to disrespect him. I had clapped him. Because I went against his team. It's like, I forgot what team it is. And I was going against him. And I beat his team like 40-something, 50-something. I don't know, it was 40-something to 50-something to like, 2 touchdowns. He got lucky though. I was mad. Man, these Gators about to get clapped, Brian. I don't care what. I don't care if they my home team. No, I'm about to disrespect y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Javon, let's go. You just get done smoking. You just get done smoking. I just got done smoking. You just got done smoking. You just got. You meant to say got or get or jit. Tell me what you meant to say. Oh God. You just got. I just got done smoking. No, you didn't. I ain't smoking.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the
no
points that they just had against them.
Ain't get no smoking. Are we guarding this area? Oh.
From the gun on third down. White.
Oh, let's go. He tackled that butt. He said, no, sir. No, sir, she. My boy, my Oregon looking clean. Oh, yes, sir. Taking his punt to the house. But I took a return to the house and I took a punt. I think I took a punt to the house.
That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yes, sir.
Just inside the 12.
Dang, bruh. Dang, you ain't let me get a yard. You let me get like 1 yard, 2 yards, bro.
And possession will switch hands. First and 10.
Oh, yeah, that's touchdown. That gotta be. Yo, where? Oh, he not starting?
Now Anderson. Off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, yo!
Falls incomplete.
No, I threw it wrong, bro.
Deep downfield, even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
To throw again, Anderson.
Let's go. That's a caught body first down.
40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Oh, yes, sir. I might run. Oh, no, I might throw it to the run back. Running back. Hit that.
He keeps his cards pretty close.
Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Stop playing with me.
And you know what it's like for those guys. They want every bit of information in order to prepare their team. But in this case, I think now as a head coach, he gave both of these quarterbacks.
Stop playing with me.
You know that with this defensive mindset, he wants to let his competition sort itself.
Let's go.
That's how he got his defensive
Freaking
guys ready.
go.
He's going to try and do the exact same
Yes, sir.
thing with the starting quarterback.
I'm good at the game.
Stay on the field the longest.
Yo, that's fun.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Yep, touchdown. Let's go. Let's make it go, man. Say, man. I'm too good. That is game. Now I'm gonna go for 2 every time. That's all I do. You hear me? Y'all hear me? You hear me? Oh, Anderson wide open unless they gonna guard him. Oh no, I'm gonna score me the touchdown, man. Oh, that's in there. Let's go! Yes, sir. Do your swagger, boy. Do your dance at dance. And pick up your pants at pants. I just I'm retarded. Huh? Handle what?
Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon.
Bro, turn off your volume then. You don't gotta hear me.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up first and 10.
Let's go! Let's go. Hit that boy. He had pressure all up on him, had nowhere to throw.
Slow down blitzes in this case, though. If it takes a little too long to develop,
I gotta stay right here.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Well, now a throw here.
Oh!
Running back out of
Yes, sir.
He's gonna be dropped.
Good hit, my guy.
Past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's
nice hit. Oh, go back. Oh yeah, go. Hurry up. Man coverage. Oh!
It's White. The open man is
Oh
Smith.
my. Dang it.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Florida. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On the ground, Ellington.
Let's go.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Man, stop DP,
Those
man.
are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
it certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Let's go.
And
3rd and 7.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. From the shotgun, here's White.
Right there. Let's go. Let's go, Bigfoot. Big flex on it, man. Y'all dog. You're trash. You're trash. Oh, halftime. You have to punt it up, buddy. Thank you. Easy, man. Come on, Florida. That's why I'm not voting for y'all, man. Because you suck. You let that Oregon, letting me beat y'all. Oh.
This is fielded inside the 5.
Say, and watch this. I'm about to get all these yards back by a long pass. See, I'm all the way at the 10. Watch this. Oh, yes, sir. And I'm giving to either Givens or I'm running it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
I had to throw that. Yo! Alright. Oh, got a perfect play.
But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Oh, right here. Yes, sir. Running back wide open, and these people wide open. Like, they gotta make a play. And circle wide open. So.
Throwing again. Anderson.
What I said? What I said?
Oh.
Yeah, that was too funny. I don't want to hit him yet. That was actually funny. Alright, we're gonna have to run the ball in here, everybody. It's 3rd and 1, but it's good. We can go for it. If we don't make it, we'll hit it in. Get off him. 1st down. Let's run this out.
That time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Anderson.
Rolling out. I'm rolling out. I'm tired to see that.
Now he'll pull it down.
Ah! I want to. Now they spin me like 500 times.
Something out of nothing there. 17
Yo,
yards on
I
first
really
down.
pulled that off.
Right there, Charles.
Bro,
That is a prime
Givens,
example
you're
of
wide
what
open.
Coach O'Brien
And if he's not,
likes
I'm going
his
to throw the
young
R1
quarterback on the
or
field. His ability
Cameron
to
right open on the
scramble.
corner
And you
out.
talk about the ability to
Oh, yeah, he out.
scramble,
He out.
move
Nobody
his
catching
feet,
that.
quarterback
Nobody
run
catching.
plays.
Somebody catch it. Yes, sir. Stop playing with me.
Touchdown, Ducks.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it.
And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion.
And let's see. All right, there.
To
Boy,
throw
R1.
is Anderson. From the gun, he'll throw. That's caught.
Woo!
And he is into the
That
end
was
zone.
funny. He said,
Buffalo
he can
leads
jump.
2 more. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw
Yeah, he got to
the
run that,
two-point
run that.
conversion, but the stats
Man,
will tell
you
you that
suck,
running
bro.
it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strengths.
Suck.
Their own 25
Ready
yards.
to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here.
It's not
An
even done.
inability to
Like,
put any
that's
points up.
20 past 21 zip. Like, that would have been game
What
by
you also
now.
have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back.
Yeah,
on
this
one
should be an
drive.
interception.
Not. And last time
Or
I
it's going
looked,
to be a
it's still the
stop.
first half.
Or a fumble. I
I'm not
don't know.
saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a
Well, let's go.
side into the hands
Let's
of his
go.
tight end.
Well, they'll go throw something right there, but I ain't have enough time to
One
look
thing
at
you're hoping
something.
for when you
Good,
run
good.
drag routes,
Bang!
you hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage
No,
after
I
the
played the
catch.
wrong person.
But in this situation, the defense was effective.
Oh,
able to
ooh, let's
stop
go!
him from
Why you
getting
ain't
the
catch
steam going.
that?
The passing
That was
game
a
not
pick
in
six
sync
right
here early.
there.
And now it's 4th down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He's been a
We got
busy
ball
man
back.
here in this first half as he gets it away. This is
Yes, sir.
taken at about the 14. Oh, eluding the tackle.
Imagine.
Finally
No!
goes out of
That
bounds
was
across
supposed to
the
be
opposite
home.
40. Well, that looked for a second
That
like he
nice.
might take
Damn
it all
it,
the
though.
way, but as
Gotta
it
hit it.
stands,
Oh.
it's still a massive
Yes,
return.
it's gotta
And
be.
this
Right there,
offense,
give
they're
me
gonna have
that again.
excellent field
Imagine.
position. They take over
Imagine
with a
giving
1st and
them,
10
like-
on the short side of the field. Now on the
Yeah,
run,
but
he'll throw it back deep over the
Let's
middle.
go! Stop playing with my boy.
Touchdown, Oregon. I'll tell you
Yo!
what, a pretty special performance
Hit the
for
black
his first
flip.
ever
Stop
start.
playing with
And
my
with
dog.
3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to
Come
get
on,
things
too
going,
clean.
is it? Because, let's face it,
Come on,
we
too
have our
clean.
attention item coming
Gotta
into this
get
game.
rid of
He's
that
fully
flip.
captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as a starting quarterback and not get involved in the rotation system.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try, and they convert it.
Sit down on the bench.
Good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people use the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things.
It's really part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Now Ellington.
Oh my
this
gosh.
defense again really
Get
making
down
things
first
tough
play.
on him as they stop him for
Throw
no
the ball.
gain.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Ellington. He takes
Wait,
this for 3 to
what?
the 29.
What? No. Who got that?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not
Yes,
going to
this would be
dictate
the
that defense.
interception.
And guess what?
Yo,
now you get ready to tee
yes,
off on your
sir.
quarterback because
I
they
got
have to
this.
throw it all the time. But you still have to be
This would be
alert
picked.
for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He'll get this.
Ooh, I laid that boy out.
He's going to be
Man,
stopped
look
here
at
a
come
few
back.
yards
Get your
short of the
motherfucker.
first as the tackle is made at
No,
the
man,
33.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a
Over
fourth
there,
down
let him
situation.
hit you.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the
Yeah.
sticks were. They got the stop
Ooh.
before it.
Come on, put the ball.
And now where will the side
they
judge
scared
stop his
everybody
walk?
to
That's the
take it home.
question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts,
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open, and there's an example right there that we just saw. And let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL
Imagine
offenses
giving
will.
his
They'll take
second
a few
touchdown
more
for the day.
chances in what they're doing. Maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing. But for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses,
Let's
still
go.
ahead of what we see in
Second
the
half.
NFL.
I'll kick it off to y'all. Y'all try your best to make a point. And y'all can't, but I'll give y'all a chance. Oregon is too good. Like, too good. For the Gators, like, we could beat anybody up in here, man. Okay, who this? Florida State.
Second half bring. As we are back and underway
Anybody knew the
on
ball
EA
ain't
Sports.
doing no work, man.
And we will
Bring
not
the
see a
ball.
return to start the half, as this will be a touchback.
Doing nothing, just kneeling all game.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And that
Yeah,
first
that's a
half,
run.
one to forget
They
really
run
on
the ball
both
like
sides of the
every
ball.
play.
They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big
gosh,
right
they
now.
ain't
So
getting
as you
along.
mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of
Yes, sir.
kickstarts
Stop.
them. And this won't
Third
be
and
enough
one?
to pick up the
Third and
first.
one?
A gain of 2, third and
I'm
1.
like the blitz that on, no?
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They
Learned
guessed
this
correctly that
right
they would
here.
move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down
Oh.
for a win in the defense's column.
And he will
What?
have a first down.
I'll
as they
give
get
him
into
that,
the ground
man.
at the 37.
Should've watched him run the ball
That was
again.
all you're
Quarterback.
looking for on a play like that.
Smack
Get the
him so
first
hard,
down
but
and
he's
keep the
gonna fumble the
drive
ball.
moving.
Yeah, it
Do
just
that
looked
to
to me like
everybody.
he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down. Get in.
And he's going to be brought down here in the
Doing the
backfield.
dancey dance.
Well, that play was the very definition
Go
of
ahead.
fast, quick,
Oh,
and in a
oh, yeah.
hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened
Yes,
fast and a
sir.
big sack.
I got it right here, too.
The play fake, now White.
Oh, why you blocking for? He's the most talented.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Let's go! Let's go!
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived.
And don't kick it either.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
36-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They were able to get the ball back here.
I thought I knew that was you.
That guy. How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down. Points and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Anderson now looking to throw on second down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Operating from the gun, Anderson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run with Ferguson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Anderson to throw on second down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The incomplete pass there, and you think about the quarterback position in college football. Kind of seems like once you get a guy developed, his 4 years are up just like that. He's off to the NFL. So what we're seeing here, a first ever college start at the quarter. Anderson loses the football, and this will be scooped up by the defense. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him.
The quarterback on the keeper. A fumble.
So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, White toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's White to throw on 3rd down, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Anderson on 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 30 big ones. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Anderson on 1st down. Complete to Myers, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Well, Charles, here we are in the fourth quarter, and they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly rotate the quarterbacks. But we have... And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, Anderson eluding the pressure right. And make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, White. In trouble, and he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Spinning away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Back to the air on 2nd down. White, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw is White from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And he's into the clear. 30.
I'm going to show you, man.
10. 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, everything right now going wrong for this crew. A chance to put 3 on the board at least, but it winds up being blocked and returned the other way.
And any hope they had, likely gone at this point. You might want to think about clearing the bench a little bit, letting some other guys play.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Call it a pickup of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Gators, nothing.
So things got off to a solid start. But after several weeks...
Some huge
Wake up.
news to get to, and none more
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what? Come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
This whole thing again? Are you dumb? Yeah, I didn't take anything from you. Your body took it from you. Look, Tom.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses. And the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
10-10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They will let him throw here on the very first play. This is Gibbons over the middle. And getting this just shy in midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. Off play action. Anderson. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. And even 50 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run it. This is Ferguson. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ducks have taken the early lead. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
LSU takes over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start the ground with Kelly. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Thomas. Flushed out right, and he's going to keep it here. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Thomas. He's got his man, Avon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
6-yard line.
On first down, Drake. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Thomas. Middle, and it's incomplete. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Thomas. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors and a don't. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted about.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A nice throw there. And Coach O'Brien, when you look at his quarterback position, he's got 2 great options, but opting to go with a hot hand, leaving Tommy Matthews on the sideline to start this semifinal.
And throughout this season, they've had a little bit of what we would call the carousel approach at quarterback. But when they've made changes...
And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make him really earn it.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he will be hit from behind and run over.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now LSU's punter getting set as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. Spins by. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon. Operating from the gun, Anderson. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, Anderson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll try and run down here with Ferguson. And he is into the end zone for an Oregon touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. To throw is Anderson. Operating from the gun. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A good pickup there, a 22.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Thomas setting up the screen to Kellen. And some room to work. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And that is caught. It's an LSU touchdown. Mason Thibodeau there to make the grab. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit. Because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. Anderson now. Off the play fake. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. Boy, another nice throw that time. All that debate that was possibly out there and wondering, well, will we see a second quarterback as Tommy Matthew's going to play with this lead? I know it's only the second quarter, Charles, but he's kind of putting all that talk to rest.
Yeah, there's a long way to go, but let's face it, partner. If he finishes the quarter this way, you know that Coach O'Brien loves consistency. I don't see any chance of a change happening if things continue to go in this direction. He's picked the right quarterback, he'll stay with him.
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half of this semifinal matchup. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Here's Anderson, throwing on first down. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Operating from the gun. Anderson eluding the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the 2-point conversion. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Formation for LSU.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. An excellent return that time, 26 yards.
at their own 41-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on all, hitting on all cylinders. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Big play there. 59 yards. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. The Ducks going to line up here and go for the two-point conversion. Anderson from the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up! Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
Well, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Thomas on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for number 83.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official distance.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now Anderson throwing again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there. 61 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. The Ducks will come up now on a first and goal situation. Now Anderson. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
It looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
On third and goal, Ferguson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome awesome going to the bench after that big play.
On first down, Thomas. That's caught by Kelly. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, Thomas firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Thomas. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Running again, and again it's Ferguson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up near the 35. The passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Thomas. Complete to Kelly. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. LSU with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Thomas. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
At the
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Thomas. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Thomas looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Kelly. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Thomas. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Thomas. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He goes underneath the Drake. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Thomas. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 30, past the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And they turned the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalized a little bit on top.
And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team.
Recovered by the hands.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What a great start for this junior quarterback as they get the victory here in the College Football Kickoff Classic. We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the